Take two.
We're back on.
So, this place is
Called? What is it called?
Karawiri Gumtree Property. Seasonal Karawiri Creek meanders its way down the centre of the property. You'll find 8 dams spread over the 250 acres, some obvious, some hidden away. There are 2 houses at Karawiri. That's in addition to the Gumleaf Cabin and the Treehouse. We are currently in the Gumleaf Cabin. These are private spaces on the property. We don't live in either of these houses, and we ask that you respect the occupant's privacy. Without any fencing on the property, it can be pretty easy to wander onto another property. Okay, this is concerning for us because both of us have stepped outside nude today because we're so excited to have the bath, and
Oh,
we
it's
just
so exhilarated to have the fresh air hit.
your ass. And we just went outside and wandered around the property nude.
Yeah, we did.
And we sang, and music was loud, so that's concerning. But
And we took photos of each other.
They're
It's
okay.
perfectly normal.
they're fine.
I'm sure they do it on the
totally
daily.
The cabins themselves were originally built in the early 1980s. Stop. By the previous owners. That your directions are awesome. Yeah. Using hardwood cut from Karawiri. Oh, okay. So Karawiri must be a log. Not the one that goes.
No. Not the one that
Well,
travels.
it says hardwood cut from
struggles to travel.
Karawiri. Oh, it's a treat. The external structure and layout of both cabins is mainly unchanged, but the interiors have undergone a dramatic facelift, having been gutted. Oh, really? I'm gutted. And renovated to create the understand comfort you find yourself in today. We are in a lot of comfort. Are you doing
I'm doing sign language
Okay,
almost.
good. Okay, do it. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, ready? This area is home to more than 50 species of mammals, 278 bird species, 42 reptile species, and 18 frog species. Species. Right. Moving right along. Some cute and some not so cute.
This is going to be hilarious.
Some not so cute. Patamelons,
Better melon? I don't know.
wallabies,
Wallabies.
and kangaroos can be seen in the morning if all is quiet. You're right, she's going to be here in the morning. Our little friend Skip is a wallaroo. That's
I
unique.
don't know, that is a wallaroo.
That's unique. That's a kangaroo with a wallet. She's quite, or sometimes kangaroos get made into wallets, so maybe that's what she is.
Is that actually, are you
Yes,
actually
I
being
do.
serious?
Yeah, they use their skin. You can go to the
A wallaroo.
yeah. She's a wallet. Her future is eventually going to be a wallet. So we better give her as much food as we can so she can make as many wallets as they need. When you find her around the cabin, I'm only kidding, by the way. If I saw someone trying to make a wallet out of wallaroo, I'd burn them with this candle. When you find her around the cabin, give her a couple of handfuls of the oats that they've left for us, and she'll hang around for you to keep having a pat. Please keep in mind, Skip is a wild animal. Please treat her with kindness and respect. She will get scared and defend herself. If you are pushing too fast past her boundaries,
I know.
what? Do that again. Too fast past her boundaries. Our family of kookaburras are one of my favourites at Karawiri. All day is dinner time, in Cook's opinion. Anytime you fire up the barbecue, we've just done that.
What is it?
Anytime you fire up the barbecue or are eating outside, you'll have to at least one of our kookaburras visit. That's
Give them a little bit.
all
I
right.
think they're meaning in the morning because
If you discover you have picked up a tick, the The best treatment is to apply a liberal coat of eucalyptus oil over the bite area. This loosens the tick's bite. Have you been doing this? Allow 1 to 2 minutes for the tick to loosen its hold, then remove it with tweezers and discard. You will have a sore red lump for a few days if the tick was on there for a while before you found it.
Stop.
Children are more susceptible to tick poisoning. No! Oh,
My child.
make sure you check them all over at bath time. The most common place I find ticks on my kids is on their neck, at their hairline, around their ears.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Although repulsive, leeches are not harmful. They're
What?
They're disgusting.
They're gross and they latch onto your skin and suck your blood. How are they not harmless?
They're repulsive. They are more common in rainy weather, which is fantastic for us because it's pouring.
Oh wow, that's gross. I would literally like
Oh my god, I hope you
vomit
find
in my
one.
mouth.
What? You'll lob it in your mouth. Did you just say you'll lob it in your mouth?
I will vomit in my mouth. If a leech even comes anywhere near me.
I hope we find one.
Imagine trying to... Oh, yuck. It makes me feel so sick that you're trying to get my blood.
Okay, listen. You can discourage them by coating your feet and lower legs in a tea tree based repellent,
Oh, I have a tea tree.
before you head out on your walk. No, I want to see one. Like, do what
What?
it does.
All right, well then I'll put tea tree on. You can be the mannequin.
As you are walking, check your feet periodically. If you have picked one up, just pull it off and flick it off your finger back into the
What do you
bush.
mean? They bite and then they literally latch onto your skin. You have to burn them off.
I hope we see one. If you have persistent bleeding from the bite, you'll possibly die. And you won't get to the hospital in time because you're up.
You cannot visit again and we do not take full responsibility of your death.
And during these corona times, you won't be allowed in the hospital, so you are going to die from a leech bite,
What's going to happen?
which is fine because you're out in the bush. It's beautiful. If you've had a bath, who cares? You died anyway. So do your very best not to scratch the site. If it becomes itchy, once scratched, they can be itchy for weeks.
What?
I never knew that.
Neither do I. I actually thought you had to burn them off.
They're completely harmless.
But they bite.
It says here completely harmless. They're just irritating. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Wait. Brush-tailed possums are cheeky little rascals. You have to do signals.
What?
You have to do your signals.
What do you mean?
For a brush-tailed possum is a cheeky rascal. What's your hand
Oh,
signals?
okay. It's a cheeky little possum. And it's a little bit... Wait, what is it?
Okay, ready? Brush-tailed possums are cheeky little rascals. They come out at night and they scrummage through anything and everything that smells like food. The possums you'll have visit are quite friendly and very well fed. Not when we're staying here because we eat everything. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've eaten everything.
Literally.
They also like to wake you up at night by running on the roof.
Oh, okay, good.
Not tonight, they're not.
Mm-mm.
No.
I need a sniper friend over here.
Okay.
Cool. Yep. Anyway.
Snake bite!
Snake bite. Snake got a bite. No, now you have to do it in an accent.
Okay. Snake bite. While you are wandering around the countryside, you may come across a snake.
Oh!
Most will pass you by harmlessly and you will have a tale to regale to your friends around the campfire that night.
Wow, really?
In the
Sounds like
unlikely case that you are bitten by a snake, keeping these tips in mind, you might just save your life, otherwise you will fucking die. Call an ambulance immediately. Dial 000 straight away,
straight away.
no matter what type of snake you think it is. Do not panic and don't move. Leave the snake alone. I think my accent has changed throughout
I
this
think it
conversation.
has.
But do try to remember what it looked like.
It's definitely changed now.
Apply pressure immobilization bandage and splint. Don't wash it, suck it, or cut the bite out. What?
Yeah, because some people suck it to try and get the venom out.
Well, into their mouth.
Yeah, I know, idiots.
I'm going to suck the venom out of my leg into my mouth so I digest it.
So it
When
actually
it's
goes
time,
through our
when
body.
it's time to check out, look, we're not on that level just yet.
No, we're not ready to
But
check
it's a-
out.
it's a
I don't even want to know about
Yeah.
it.
So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for this. Oh my god, it's gone for 10 minutes.
Yeah, thank you
Have
for
we
joining
really
us.
sat here for 10 minutes?
No,
Um,
we did a
beautiful.
video before that, so about 15. We really appreciate you joining us for our very first. You can finish.
Yes, thank you for joining us on our skinny bitch adventure. And we're gonna have a really great night. And
I'm not feeling very skinny.
And
I've eaten
you all are
about
bitches.
7 pieces of cheese,
We're cool. Wait, you're not.
2 sausages,
Some onion,
half an onion.
probably half the butter.
We ate wedges with sour cream,
Mm-hmm.
and
They had rosemary and garlic and parmesan on them too,
yeah.
and they were really amazing.
And then we made field mushrooms. We
Highly
baked
recommend.
field mushrooms with. I got sour cream and then put salt and pepper in them and mixed it up and put it inside the field mushroom, and then we put layers of cheese on top of it and baked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when people do videos of food, it's really boring.
Really,
Really boring.
really
Because
fucking boring.
basically all you really want to do is eat
Mm-hmm.
for the purpose of going full, and then you'll dump
We didn't
it.
actually swear that whole video, and I just swore in it.
I think there's a couple of fucks in there.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I was too busy sign languaging.
Did you? You were what? Sign languaging.
Sign languaging. No, but seriously, thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate your whole 15 minutes of your life watching us talk about this beautiful cabin that we're currently staying at. And we really hope to have a really great time. We may pass out in the bush, but we'll wake up in the morning and it'll be all right. And we'll be on to our next adventure.
Because we've had the wine that we showed you. Now our next beverage is to finish the gin that we started at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And then we're on to the vodka.
And then we've got the vodka. Yeah.
It's got to happen.
So we'll probably dance.
Just a little bit fat there.
Just stop it. You have to stop.
And we're going to go now. Bye.